fun. And I like playing with my friends. We have fun. That we get to play 4 times.
They get to play 4 times? Yeah, give students more time to play and they might learn a lot more. Several North Texas schools are changing and are now giving students more time for recess in what's called the LINK Project. Joining me this morning is the director of the LINK program, TCU professor Dr. Debbie Ray, and next to her is Angela Long, the principal of Townsville Elementary in Irving, a school that's taking part in this program. Talking with parents and other academic professionals, it seems to me most elementary kids get about maybe a 15-minute recess a day for the majority. Dr. Ray, you're calling for kids to have recess 4 times a day. That's a big increase and a big change. When you first went to schools and said, this is my idea, what did they think?
Well, at first it was, do we have any data to support it? And we didn't have data in the states to support it, but we did have data from Finland and some other surrounding countries that says they're doing it every 45 minutes to an hour.
Wow, yeah, let's take a look at that data that you're, compared to Finland, the U.S., basically the U.S. isn't as good as Finland. Finland has much better academically, kids there have school only 4.5 hours a day compared to our 7 hours a day. They beat us in reading, math, science. I mean, these are numbers that cannot be ignored. But you're basically saying the kids need to get out and get active, and that will make them better in school.
Yeah, it'll make them better academically, also socially and emotionally. And those are things that we're missing in our everyday lives right now, is the social, emotional, as well as the academic.
All right, Angela, Townsville Elementary School in Irving, you have kindergartners and first graders who have basically an hour of recess broken up throughout the day. Is there still enough time to teach kids everything they need to learn?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes. We find that we spend less time in the classroom redirecting off-task behavior, so kids are going to take recess, whether it's in the class or outside, so we just give it to them.
Yeah, other schools that have tried out this LINK program have said that kids are less fidgety, they're more focused, they follow directions better, better problem solvers, fewer discipline issues. So, Doctor, why aren't all the schools changing to this? I mean, what's the hesitation?
Well, it's the competition factor and the outcome factor. So everybody's looking for a score, and they're having a hard time separating the score from what's really healthy for kids. So it's hard to make this change, and the research, I mean, we're starting with K&1, but it will go up longitudinally every year to make sure we're doing it right, and then try to roll it out to other schools as well.
Yeah, schools all over the nation are basically watching you right now.
I know.
There's a lot of pressure for you, but I know, yeah, how many schools in North Texas are trying this out right now?
Right now, 4 schools, 2 districts, and we're adding a school in Oklahoma in the fall and 3 schools in Little Elm. And we're in talks with 3 or 4 other school districts right now. So
yeah, and I've heard from other school districts around the country that would like to do this as well, and are really watching it closely. What have parents said to you? Because I want my child to go to school and get the best education possible. So I'm sure that some might be a little hesitant at first, but when they see the results.
The kinder and first grade parents are not hesitant at all. So they understand that the students need to go outside and move around, so they don't have a problem with it. They love the recess.
Are they seeing that their kids are doing better?
I think so. Yeah, we have, it's taken a little while for the transitions to start working, but now the kids come in, they get right to work, and they're still making academic gains.
Will you add other grades now?
We will. Next year, we'll, with the help of Dr. Ray, we'll add 2nd grade, and then each year we'll add an additional grade level.
Do you have some school administrators that look at you and say, no, that we're not doing this?
They've been saying that from the beginning. I mean, there are certain administrators that say this just won't work, and we're showing that it really is working. And just a little story is, you know, the kids are coming home now and they're actually going outside and playing when they get home. The parents are very ecstatic about the fact they're not letting the TV just entertain them, but they're going out.
And you're saying that unstructured playtime, like, so PE doesn't count when it comes to this?
No, they need both. They need structured and unstructured, and the unstructured is where they really get the socialization process down and start to learn about each other's not only language, but just how to get along and how to socialize. It's very, very important to that, as well as getting the synapses going with the brain.
Yeah.
So they're ready to go again.
Nice to hear. Well, thank you so much for bringing it. How long have you been working on this?
Well, 2012 was when we came back. When I came back with the idea, we started talking to Irving, and then we launched this year with public schools. But 2 years now in existence with private, now with public.
All right. Thank you for the work you do. I appreciate it. Thank you both so much for being here this morning. And lots of people are going to be watching to see how this goes. You can find more details on our website. We're also going to put a web link to the Link program on our website, fox4news.com.